reason to shift up.
Remember the flashback?
Nice
He
pickup from Scary.
That's a great
quit
hit.
for,
And now we've got
he benched
players
himself.
on the site itself. You have that toxic screen that allows them to creep into
Can you mute Shank?
lamps,
Why?
but also
Why would I
the
mute
camera
Shank?
from Foxy9. So he spots every single
Oh,
one
so-
of it, and Bane is prepared. Oh, it's a triple.
Oh, okay,
Foxy9 on the
game's
other
over.
side as well finds one of
That
his
game's
own.
over. I
They've
looked away
spotted
for 1
Daring
second,
too.
man, the game's
So
over.
all it comes down to is the final peak, and DRX
Wait, I
picks
looked
up
away
the
for 1
pistol.
second.
So I like that.
No, you're good.
But if you keep giving that B space for free,
Love you.
this map gets a
you
lot
still
easier
streaming
for
after
the
the game?
defenders.
No, probably enough after the game.
Trying to switch things
Alright.
up a little. I do like that Ye was trying
Oh,
to, you
I
know,
forgot his
toss a bit
fucking
of
Discord is
damage,
messed up,
fire
bro.
off some
That's
sheriff
tough.
bullets up against,
His
Stacks.
Discord is messed up. We can't watch with
But it
him.
wasn't too
'Cause of the
much.
EU
It wasn't really,
internet, I
you know,
think.
consequential or
That's
anything
tough.
like that. So just biding their time right now, trying to find a bit of space. It's the same creep up, and they're gonna spot that tripwire. It's been spotted now. Mako's very much
nice try.
prepared for it. Here comes the Spectre.
Oh,
Okay. We are firing off on this weapon right now. Retla able to fight back with a little classic, but it's gonna be the ace collection for Mako.
It's just an Ikran, guys.
What?
It's-
Law. 2 shots, he might be able to take off a head.
Nice. Huge pick from
Unfortunately,
Darian.
it's not quite
They've
gonna
healed
happen.
too.
Bleed managed to make it work. Darian, unfortunately though, not quite able to hang back. It's gonna be Ye who takes the hit.
What?
Going
How did the
low.
Gecko Flash not get them?
Oh, maybe a
Oh,
little
he
bit
threw too
fast
far
for
deep.
comfort.
That's why.
Toxic screen got propped
Darian
up,
threw the flash too
Bleed's
high.
gonna have to reassess their options.
Yeah, without that
Guys, stop calling him
raise,
Yoi.
you're gonna have
It's
to make
Yi.
sure that
He got his
push and
first
pull a
win.
bit more. They've
Or are you
already
saying that
gotten
he has
Shower's
0 kills?
control,
Okay,
though.
fine.
And this is
You can call him
interesting
Yoi
'cause
until he gets his first kill.
when
That's
there
fine.
was a Sentinel on the other side, when DRX was playing against Gen G, Foxy9, he threw everything he had, including his life.
This
to
is a good
protect
mid-round, though,
Showers,
from
both
Bleed
on
if they
the
walk
attack
out. They know
and
Cypher's playing
defense.
A. Just
But
walk
they're
out.
willing to leave it open. And I think
Ooh,
this
they're
is
waiting
DRX
for the
saying, listen,
regroup.
we
This
know
is
you
bad.
guys love to
I don't-
control short,
actually, it's
right?
not-
That's
it's
all
not the
we need
worst.
to block off. Until you really tell me that you're a force to be reckoned with in Showers, I'm not even going to deal with it.
Zest.
No reason to spread myself thin. And this could bite him. This could bite him in the end.
Is he gonna fake B with the dog?
Waiting to see that happen.
Yeah, he's gonna fake B with the dog. This is good.
Adjustments that come through. And if Bleed does, invest more
Oh, no,
resources
that
into
Molly.
this Showers take,
30 seconds
they might
left.
be able to overflood Foxy9.
Oh,
He's kind of banking on that
Retla.
CQB duel, but Retla picks him up right off the bat.
Now, this was
So
all
man
off
in the
of a
point
fake
now.
with the Trailblazer
Chilly.
over on B main, so Bleed banking on the fact that it should be a weaker
Okay.
site.
Rotations go through, though. The site
They
is
don't know
slightly
he's wrong? Are they
weaker,
gonna
but
push
let's
him
see if
out?
Mako can do anything. It's not quite going to happen because Retla has snuck
Wait.
behind him. It's all
Retla
about
is
Bane
shooting
now.
different
He's
right
only
now.
got the incendiary. Can't even be thing because
Oh,
the snake
Yoi.
might get delay, but
Yee.
it doesn't matter
It's Yee.
if Ye just gets the
Okay,
heads
no,
up.
no more Yois in the
Okay,
chat. No more
flashbacks away.
Yois. He
Trips are
has
still
1 win and now
online,
has his first
here's
kill of the
thing
match.
is that Bane has
That was
now returned to
insane.
the A site. He has that orbital strike to the speed, not on Bleed's side, and
There's that trip.
yeah, not able to clear that. It's right outside the entrance.
All right, now it gets cleared. Wingman will get the
Okay,
plant
nice.
down. Unless the shot
The
goes
Brimo
through.
combo.
Bane
Oh, the
will
wingman gets down.
prop up
Nice.
The orbital strike just to deny a bit of space. But
Oh.
unfortunately, the duels aren't
Oh, the
quite
flank, the
going
flank, chat, the
DRX's
flank, the
way
flank.
just yet. Foxy9 still holding up around Dice, able
Did you
to
hear
take
him?
down Scary. Retla, though,
Oh
watching
my
the
God,
back, will be able
Retla.
to deny Buzz any
That's
form of
solid.
entry. So it's a
The
1-on-3,
immovable object.
8 rounds in the mag. He flicks over. He's able to get the 3rd kill, but not Blazer or the Guiding Light, just to toss in a bit of presence around the B site and then the hit on A. Now they're adjusting back towards B. And Stacks, along with Foxy9, they've adjusted their position.
For
because
B
now
from
they're on
DRX?
Eco. They don't quite have the
Oh,
resources
Yee.
to fight B long
By himself,
to
Hookah?
really control
Grenade.
Hookah. They're trying to
Good
with
damage.
a crossfire setup right now, but Bleed is
I don't like
very aware.
DRX's comp because they have solo
yeah, it does do a
initiator.
lot of damage. Now,
KO.
Stack's got a nice tag onto EA as well, but the heals come
don't
back
like.
up. And
Full
Oh, but they have the right stack here.
I mean, this is DRX reading that Bleed. They will stick together, right? They're not too complicated in their calls.
Okay, but here comes the Thrash.
Yeah, they get
Does
one.
tag
Oh, look at the
Buzz.
mollies.
All these mollies. You can't capitalize on it.
Good job by DRX. They are fending them off. Ye's still
been
trying
6
to get
months
the wall
league.
bang, but it's not quite going
He's
through.
dead.
Buzz will toss out the paint shell.
You hear how many weapons there are on the side. If you're
Okay.
Bleed, if I'm Bleed, you've
30
got
seconds
weapons.
left.
Go in as a
Oh, they
death ball through the
TP? Chad, they
Yes,
TP,
you
right,
have
with
no
wingman?
information on the
Yeah,
A
they
side.
TP.
Now
This
they
is
go.
good. Good
Yeah,
call.
but you heard minimum
They can bait
3
the
shares being
wingman to
fired
plant,
off.
even though there's
as
no
long
one
as
A.
you stick together, this should be safe.
Oh, they used 2 ults chat on the Eco round. They've used
Curious
Gecko
about
and
Scary's
Brimo.
positioning, though. I mean,
And
Stacks
he's dead.
He peeks out at the right time, able to take down Ye. But the spike
double
plan
flank?
goes through regardless. Daria now rears his sights back
Oh,
over
good
short.
clear. Good
able
job
to
by
take down
Bleed.
Foxy
Good
9.
job.
The rest of DRX trying to go for that high and low peak. It doesn't quite work out.
They used
Buzz
2
only
ults.
able
At least
to
they won
pick
the
up
round,
one. Mako tries to flick back, but
Nice,
Scary
good
is
job.
too darn good. Bleed. Take
Yeah,
the
Bleed are
lead.
looking good.
Listen, this time again, starting from last year, and so you keep it simple.
No?
And you
Oh,
say,
okay, my bad.
you know what? It's just like too much shield tilt.
Listen, I'm gonna be rooting for Ye. I mean, not only Ye, but Bleed this whole series.
Crazy Foxy9 right? It's not about B main. Oh,
Darian.
cover from Darian as well. So they're even able to sneak out the ult.
Darian, what a great fucking spam.
Listen, it's not the fanciest of things.
He saves our good friend
They're
Yi.
thinking, well, we've seen this kind of play.
Now we need to
done
heal together and
before.
raise
But the thing
rocket
is,
and
for
exec
Bleed,
together. We have
this is
wingman
a
to
step
plant. This is
forward,
good.
right? To have these extra layers.
I don't know
to
if
have
Yi's
a couple
gonna
more
need the trip
options
here,
early
though.
on, right at the 1 minute mark. This is big. Now they're going.
Oh,
for
he's
the
gonna wrap
execute.
showers the Razor.
Again,
Wait, what?
you know,
He's
you
walking into the
mentioned
ult?
it. Focus on
Oh, they
players
killed
like
Viper. I'm
Foxy9 or
tripping.
extremities of the map. If they can find those numbers, if they can deny those trades, that is huge for Bleed. Now Ye has to showstopper, props it
Gotta
up.
clear it.
Bane's trying to stay hidden inside of the Sky Smoke to get the peek up against the Spike Planter, and he
Okay,
does.
2v3.
He actually takes down Ye and Scary. A double kill now going through. Spike planted though, so there is a
It's
bit
just
of a
unlucky,
hold
Chad.
coming
It's
out
just
from
unlucky.
Bleed. Stacks
Oh
trying to get a bit of
my.
space up around lamps. He has to be very careful. There might be a bit of utility top
Nice,
his way,
double
and unfortunately he's not
peek with
quite
the
able to
wingman.
deal with it just yet. Down to the 1
Dude,
on 3.
Bleed are playing like a team
Bane
right now. I
playing
like
up
it.
around Dice. Goes
What?
in to try to isolate the angles. Takes down Zest and 2 targets left, but the zone's a little bit too hot. He's running out of time. He's thinking about the save.
Bane?
Listen, I've been giving Bleed their
cold.
medals, but for now, we gotta praise Bane. This guy is so good. Sure, he's not gonna be able to clutch up the round with an ace, but he is clean. And how does he do it coming back into this team after so B-side?
Nice. Yi satchels.
Ooh, not too bad. He actually gets the info, and he's prepared for the hit. The Stinger shots will fire through. Swaps over to the Vandal that he's picked up, and now Foxy9 is going down a tear. The Fox in the hen house again. An ace against Bleed. 3 to
Oh, the
4,
dog.
DRX to Bleed.
Knows he's opping now.
DRX are still trying to switch things up. I mean, look at Buzz on the operator right now.
You should have caught sight of this, I believe, even though it gets taken out
Oh,
at a
Retla.
distance.
This is a huge kill. Mako's playing
So
very
they're a
good.
little wary. You can see they're really keeping their distance.
Oh, the
away
knife
from
didn't
towers. Now, I
scan?
do want to say the
Or did it
previous
scan?
round, Bleed going to that B site was, I think, a good call, right? They absolutely targeted Showers a couple rounds in a row. Then they try to shake things up, and now they'll have to go
Look at all
for a
the
bit of
space
default
Bleed have
to
gotten,
make sure
though.
they get a better read on DRX's setup.
Who can
Yeah, I
control?
feel like that's what they want to do. Or
They know
to
Showers
at least
offers
find some
there. They
kind
might
of
re-hit A
pick,
though,
you
because
know,
they know Shower
test the
guy
waters
probably has
a
the line
little bit.
Showers.
They don't want to commit too early.
They should
because
Bleed
that's
should
just
regroup
gonna
A
be
because they
too
know the
darn
race has the
risky.
offline
But at the
showers. They
same
should re-hit
time,
A.
DRX are doing such a good job.
Oh, I guess not.
Hold really changed everything.
Guess they don't need to.
because now you've got the economy, you've got the
I'm
rifles,
the stupid
you've
one because
got the
DRX are reading into
operator,
that.
and they are not just switching things up.
And
in
for some
terms
reason,
of
Buzz gave up the
weapons or
Showers line.
Positioning. I like that Buzz is going out on little
It's not
solo
that bad,
missions
though.
to get information. Now that they've kind of spotted and time has passed, it's going to be that B commit from Bleed, and Foxy9 is once again prepared for the hit. Bane is supporting him with the off angle. 7 rounds left in the mag, and again, the choke point is just too
okay,
darn
we're just
tight.
sending in
Bleed
Yi to
cannot
his death
rush
every
out of
round,
hookah.
bro. It's not even
Gotta
Yi's
save
fault.
Here, I think
What
it's
can he do?
2v4, only 20 seconds, yeah. The only way to get to a site is to make a lot of noise, and your credits aren't looking that great. I mean, most of you will scrape by in the next round, but obviously Darian only sitting
10
at
seconds
600. And while Bleed had a lead, they're going to have to allow that tie up. So
Now with
this
Buzz opening up the
default,
op,
we
it's
go
going to be a lot
back
harder
to
on
the
defense.
weaknesses that Bleed
This
still have
op
to
is going
deal
to throw
with,
it's throwing a
right?
wrench
Because they can't
in
go with
all of
crazy
Bleed's plans.
mid-rounding. They're currently not in a state to go with the most complex of strategies. Here comes
Grenade.
Thrash.
Although he misses, he was
Oh,
fast with the blast
Yi
patch
dead
just to
again.
get away, and then the Thrash goes
And the
through,
Brim
but
ult to
Mako's
completely
already
stop
on
the
site to
Showers hit.
receive. And look at this orbital strike from Bane as well. Buys a
Should
bit
get the
more
wingman
time.
off, though, to
The
plant.
entire site engulfed in
30
smokes.
seconds left.
Mako holding the angle just to watch up around lamps, but Bleed at the very least have managed to take the first half of the site. And along
Oh,
with
they push back out the
Whipman
double
and
flashes.
everything else, the plant goes
That was
through.
good.
Double flash up now, and then Bleed
3v3.
peeks out. At the same time, because the spike is planted, because they have the control, Viper's Pit goes down. Scary holds from lamps and ensures that DRX does not make it out any further. They are going to have to walk into the pit. And can they survive? No, sir.
Let's go.
Retla
Great
denies
fucking
any
round.
form of entry. It's all down
Great
to
fucking round.
Foxy9.
Listen,
One
Yi
against
is
three.
getting shut down
Tries
really
to
fucking
find
hard
them.
on these entries, bro.
Can't see anything. Walks past the spike.
I don't know if
spots
it's
a little
necessarily
barrel,
his
takes
fault,
down Retla,
but it's not a good
turns
sign
back
for a team. Like
around.
if they
But again, it's just
imagine they had him
too
winning his
much,
first
too
blood to
many
his opening
angles to
duels,
cover.
or getting
Scary
in
swings
spots
out
where he can.
front.
So is
Oh, that's a
they
good setup.
can just hold on to their defaults.
Oh, okay.
Well, that changes things a bit.
Not a bad idea.
This Gecko Flash,
And
Stacks is
again,
dead.
position is just that good. Goes in
Yo,
for the dive right
Yi
now, but yeah,
again.
Stacks right underneath the window, actually able to
Yi
take
dead
down
again.
Ye. does
trip, though.
tamper with the timing for a little bit because Darren.
Oh, chat, look at the Viper lurk. Look at the Viper lurk up short A.
But Bleed does not want to commit quite yet. Retla has
already
managed
in.
to sneak in. That's right. Can he get the heads up duel against Mako, though? Not quite. Mako still Johnny on the spot with this. He's ready for any hit that comes his way. He knows his role, and he's going to perform it to the best of his ability. You've got those trips, you've got the off angle, and he goes in for the sprint.
Nice.
But going for Wingman and Darien, it's a little bit too much.
Foxy going for a
Darien
timing.
takes him down. Now going into Lance, Darien does it all.
Oh
it's
my
all
God.
down to Buzz, and it's a little bit tricky. He's coming from the round back
Darien.
of Market. Thrash goes out, and he's kind of
Stinks.
on it from Showers, but dives straight in just to eliminate Darien.
Come on, he's
Back
1
down
HP, bro.
up
Close it out,
against
Zest.
now,
Against his old
ex-teammate.
teammate.
How do
Oh,
you
no.
make this work? Zest is trying to take the
my
initiative
God.
against him. Sneaks outside of Showers now, and Buzz has no earthly idea. A little bit of a ring around the rosy moment. Buzz just watches the angle, spots him, and he actually nails it down. Buzz! What have you done?
Oh man, Zesax, the reposition to trip hack. Where Bleed, I mean, they're the ones who have to make the decisions, and they're not known for the fastest of decisions. I mean, this is not where DRX wanted to be 11 rounds in.
On their own map pick as well. I don't think they expected this whatsoever, but I mean, Bleed are just doing such an incredible job. Still a little bit tricky though at times. Again, Buzz was just an absolute monster in that final clutch. On to the next, and Bleed go back to a bit of that, you know, full squad march upwards. DRX trying to tamper with it.
Yeah, but the timings are right now still too good from
Onto the
DRX,
trip.
right?
What
You
is
kinda
this
trade
exec?
between the brim smoke and then the one
They
way
fake with the dog
poison
and then they go
orb.
re-exec again.
It is just infinite smokes right now on the side of Bleed. With that smoke, you know that
Such
they're
a
trying
weird
to target.
round.
I love the sneak in here. It's a good read from Mako. He gets one, he gets two.
And then Foxy9 on the other side as well. Bane coming
2v1?
in to support.
1v2?
It's too much for
No way.
Bleed. The death ball doesn't quite work out because DRX gets
Once
the
again
read
against
on
his old
it.
teammate
DRX
Zest.
knows how to
You can
play
make
off
up
the
for it if you
smoke
win this
timings,
round.
and they read every situation so darn well. Buzz now going through the showers. You've got the pop flash from Stacks, and Zest is in again in this situation where he's up against these old teammates. Feels that it's a little bit too much, and he holds back. Goes in for that guiding light. A second one tossed out now, but again, Stacks is just trying to tap this.
Zest. All is forgiven if you win this. It's against Buzz again. No, Buzz is gonna stick it.
And Buzz is just
Yeah,
confident
he's just
to
gonna
stick
stick
it through.
The
Zest!
mind games are too good for Buzz. He fakes.
Fucking railed by
Died
Buzz
at the very
in these
least,
1v1s.
So
It's
Zest
an
picks
absolute-
up the kill.
It's
Dude,
an
Bleed
absolute
had such a
brain
good stay. They were
destroyer
4-0
for Buzz on
chat.
that one.
There's 3 rounds that
That
they should have
hurts
won.
for
They need to
Zest.
close it out, but
Hey, but still.
I'm not
6 to
liking the
5.
the
This is
utility
not,
usage from
you know,
Bleed, or the pacing is kind of
a
mid
one-sided
right now.
match by any means
The
of that
when they
word.
group together, their
Now,
utility is so
Bleed
ass.
still stand a chance at turning this into a 6-6.
Yeah,
Picking
he
out
is
that
on
early
3-11.
hit
Yeah,
up against
he's
Buzz.
3-11 right now,
Scary.
chat.
Managing to win out in the one-on-one.
Oh, that drop.
That timing.
He actually made use of the toxic screen to get the drop on Retla.
He needs showers.
He read the timing.
See, as a
I don't
Raze
blame
player
Retla's
myself, I
decision,
hate
but the
Raze
drop from the
rocketing out
box
showers
messes up the
here.
game a little bit.
It's
Can't
such a small
stabilize
choke
in
point. It's
time.
really hard.
Wasn't quite expecting it,
Ooh.
it seems. So now overall,
Like, why are we just
obviously
walking
Buzz
here
getting taken
still?
out nice and early by Scary over by that
We're just
B
always
side.
Bleeder,
Forces
always
Stacks
shift
to sit
walking,
there,
bro.
but
How are you
again,
gonna win a fight if
Stacks
you're
can
always shift
sit on
walking?
his util. And while Bleed's been overall getting some good rounds, you know, I worry in the future, right? Also for DRX, if they're not tested for what happens when you run out of the util, curious what's going to look like in the future.
Gonna have to wonder about that in the second half, but for now, the
Okay,
last
Raze
round of the
Rocket.
First. And you have to imagine
Is he Raze
DRX
Rocket?
is
He
trying
didn't
to
Raze
set
Rocket.
up for stalls.
He didn't
delays,
Raze Rocket.
Maybe a bit of a retake hit as well. Stacks has the null command. The
Nice,
Viper's
he
Pit,
dodged
although
his
it was
pie. He
down,
dodged
it
pie, he
just
dodged pie, by the way,
denies it
chat. He
completely,
dodged pie.
along
They're
with
too
his
bunched up.
showstopper. Foxy9 though
go.
still trying to stay hidden
No,
inside
why
of
are
the
we
smokes.
pushing
Bane
back
actually finding 2 kills through the smokes up against Gate as well as Darien. Now Foxy9 swings out, gets the drop on Zest. It's all down to Scary, the clutch master. 1v3. Can he make it happen? He doesn't have the time, and DRX just stay away. Coming in with
See,
the
the
swings at
idea of
last
pushing
second.
backside,
It's a 7-5
you know,
first half for DRX.
You know, DRX are gonna play in a way to deny plant.
Kind of misread the situation there on
Now,
that
the
last
problem
round.
is,
Think that
right?
They're not going to be able to clear the site fast.
The problem-
This is a good screen, but DRX reads it. They actually just meet him 3v3. It's a shootout.
It's a shootout that DRX wins. I mean, Bane able to pick up the first one, and then although you have a couple of players from Bleed trying to trade, it doesn't quite work out. There's a little bit of space from Zest right now, and he's able to push outside of Showers. But guess what? DRX has already made their way
Unlucky?
into the site.
Yeah, this is a bit of a rough one. I mean, Foxy9 even just digging deep, even though the round is pretty much said and done already with the postman situation right now on A. It's a good hold from Zest, but look at this. Foxy9 knows exactly what he's doing right now. He just needs to buy time, right? They already pretty much have the round secured. All he needs to do is tie someone up in showers and make them scared.
I mean, we
of
have
that
two
flank
characters
around.
with flashes, right? Like, why
I
shouldn't we
love
use one of
that
them?
from Foxy9. And of
Shouldn't
course,
we use one of the
quick work
flashes
from
in
the
the
rest
fight
of
at least?
DRX, just
We have
holding
two
out the
characters
round,
with
the
flashes,
spike,
Gecko
knowing
Flash
that
and Sky Flash.
it's up to Bleed to make the move. I mean, I feel
surely
like
a Sky Flash
Foxy9
from Belong?
last year might have made.
He's there.
Ooh, good little flash, but the peeks out along with the classics. The range not quite there. Retla able to pick up the only one. DRX makes it a quick trade, and of course they still have the option to go through a teleporter if they want to. Foxy9 able to take control of the showers. He does have that ghost. They're trying to get the drop onto Retla, and they will. The dive in works great from Buzz. The ghost might not be able to connect onto Scary just yet, so Bleed able to fight back. They've got those sheriffs, but as soon as they peek out,
Nice try.
it's easy
Good damage,
work
good damage.
for Bane. A couple of bursts.
There was almost
and
a chance.
It's going to be a 9-5. They want to hold on to
I've always
any
liked
advantage
Buzz.
that they
He's a really
have.
good
You know,
player.
this is their
Always
buy
has been.
round right now. They
Elite.
have to make it count.
And Bane has been
At
a
the
really good
same time,
rookie.
DRX wants to complete this entire map as quickly as possible, but
And
he's
he's
not going to
handsome,
allow
too.
that not to.
By the way,
easily.
Ye getting that first
Finds
kill.
the drop
Huge.
against Buzz, so no more dive entries for DRX. Foxy9 though doesn't care, pushes out of showers on his own. Great pop flash from Stacks just to support him, and it gives them a lot more space. The spike plant goes down now for DRX.
Oh, Darion lucky
Nice.
to stay
Thank
alive
God
there.
he
That's a bit of a
skill,
choke
though.
point. But he'll get out. You've got the region coming in from Zest.
Okay, what's Retla's plan?
Still a
Wingman
1-2 split, though, for
confused.
Bleed, right? And obviously, yeah,
Why is
still
Retla
initiative. They'll try to
flanking?
do what they can with the pop flash to take control of
That's
backside. But Retla's got to start to run here.
Nah.
They've managed to push a couple
No,
players
actually, that's
back,
good. If
and
he
Retla
needs
might
to
be
start doing
able
it
to
soon, though.
catch Bane like a deer in headlights if he finds the timing on it.
Yeah, but there's the trip.
There is that trip.
Oh, if he wins this fight's huge.
Fires
Oh,
off
nice
the
try, bro.
incendiary at the right time.
All right,
Peeks up
2v1. They
again.
have Wingman.
Darian and Zest
They
continue
throw
to
Wingman
push
on the
up,
bomb.
just buying the attention away. They actually managed to make it work, but they got to work against the spike. Bane is just toying with them, playing around
Oh,
his
the
safe
orbital
cover.
strike.
The orbital strike now goes in and lands down, able to call out the bomb. Darian does not
No
have
time.
any more time. No health remaining
Wow.
either, and Bane just, fortunately, that's not quite meant to be just yet. A bit of a judge by
Nice.
Bleed, but of course they're also pushing out along with some upgraded pistols. It's going to be a contest for market, and Bleed continue to march
Nice,
up
good
front.
job
They've
to get away
managed to
from
make a
DRX
trade
there. That was
happen.
really well played
They're
by
looking
them.
to pick up a weapon, and they've managed to do that. Ye will be
Okay.
There's a
glad
chance
with
that
Vandal.
But
Bleed,
with
yeah,
that,
they have to win this
Bleed,
round or
their
this game's
ideal
over.
scenario was that you make them panic, drop
Scary
a
with
weapon,
the
and
judge.
force them to rush into A, making it look like A's weak. But now that time has passed and you didn't see all 5 members, there wasn't a push out of B main. DRX has to be very
Nice.
wary of this, but oh my, that's a
The vibe
lineup
from
from
Molly.
Retla. Takes down Bane from afar.
Wonderful stuff. I mean, he does it from defender spawn.
They don't know he's U-Haul, though, but
Now,
they're not venturing into
Plant
U-Haul.
coming right
Oh, they
back
expect
in,
it,
but
though.
it's a 3-on-4 scenario. You've got quite a bit of utility
range
as
is
well,
good.
though, so I wouldn't count DRX
No
just
Gecko.
yet. Bleed has to be very careful in how they want to take these fights.
Nice kill.
Now just holding up around the judge. They're denying
Nice.
DRX any form of sight control. So a bit of kills.
Oh my God, yay.
Ye in with the
3K.
paint shells.
Okay,
And
okay,
the
wait, this is
final
actually- this is good,
shot
this is
from
very
the
good, this is
top
very
of
good. All right, let's
heaven.
go.
Ye coming through to put Bleed back
All right,
on the
chat. Can we spam some fucking
Great
Bleed
push out
wins in the
from
chat?
Luka. Just very
we get some Bleed
patient.
DRX not allowing them to set up
Yoi
around
is
the
spraying
reload,
so
but
much right
Mako
now.
caught in
Yoi's
the
been
reload
spraying a
game,
lot
has
recently,
to
I don't
step
know.
Back and Mako just
Do they expect
capitalizes
ban
on
on the-
that
oh,
moment.
Yeah,
no.
just suspect this. You
No.
have to.
Oh, no.
Bleed thinks that they made enough noise to make it look like they returned, but Bane's already in the site.
Okay,
They have no idea.
Oh, no, I thought he was watching the angle, but Bane, he just swings up from behind them. The
What
double
the
kill.
fuck
the
are you guys
micro flicks.
doing?
Bane is on a tear on this map.
Oh
And
my-
even with the
Why are
incendiary
they-
just to block off Retla, what can you do against this?
Dude,
What
Bane's
the fuck are they
resets are
doing,
so good on his aim.
It's 24 kills right now,
Yeah,
only 8 deaths.
As a Brimstone, Buzz has
Nah,
been
I'm
very
getting tilted.
quiet
I'm
this
getting
game,
tilted watching
and
this, bro.
Bane just says, it's all right,
actually
I'll
getting
do it
tilted
again,
watching
I'll help
this.
carry the team again.
This is disgusting,
Good for you, big
guys.
brother.
Yeah, I mean, Bane, you know, he talked his talk in the winner's interview last time. He said, you know, I got to help carry some of my older brothers here. Made it look like they needed a lot of help, but boy, is he backing it up. We got a lot of people on stage this last weekend of the regular split, talking the talk and walking the walk. Bane's one of them.
You really got to admire how he manages to make this work on the controller roll.
I
At
mean, it's
times,
just-
it's the calculations. At
Yeah,
other times,
it's
it's the
the-
way he peeks out of the sky smokes.
Yeah, it's the decision that he chooses
Yeah,
to
Bane
go
is
into
playing so
hookah
good.
nice and early.
At
Right? You see
Curry
the push
joined
out.
Bleed,
Instead of
they're
saying,
perfect to
hey, I'll
you.
come back you guys up all the way back. Let's
No, not
This
FNS.
pop
He
flash
said he
gonna
wouldn't
be
join
right
a dog
over
shit
the
team.
wall. All right, just for the Octagon first. They had the earlier one for right over the wall. See if they go for it time and time again.
0 point lands perfectly
Yes.
as well. They know that they've hit.
Me and Shanks have both gotten offers from Bleed and
And
Go
here's the
Bleed
thing,
Sports.
that they
We're
were
bringing
waiting
offers
for the
right now.
dizzy over the wall as
That
well.
is
right,
why
for that
Shanks is in
counterflash, and they
EU
don't
right
see
now.
it come out. So
He's
they're
having a
thinking,
meeting with the
okay,
managers.
no pop flashes in sight, but there's one. The anti's ready.
Wow.
Game over, by the
DRX
way.
not ever letting go.
Just so prepared. A showstopper right off the bat as well. But
Wait, what?
Scary with the incendiary kind of catches them at the choke point as they try to walk through. So a bit of a barbecue roast for Bleed
Shish
right now.
Zero
And DRX
MKS.
has to, evacuate the sites. They're trying to call out a bit of
Guys,
a
it's a
fake, and
lifeline.
Bleed just continues
A lifeline.
to put in the pressure. Redla
Won't even re-peek it, right? They know it's a monkey. No reason to re-peek
Nice
it.
kill.
Force him out of there.
No, yoy.
and
Yee.
then off the orbital strike too.
Nice.
Ye pulls out the rockets. Now kind of
is a
trying to
very good
look
Viper ult,
for the
though, from
Viper Spit
Mako.
deployer.
I don't think they're going to be able to defend it,
Still
though.
stays
I mean,
tucked away.
3v5,
Spike
double mollies.
Still ticking off. Bane from
Viper ult's going to go
from
down now.
short
Yeah,
finds
Viper ult's
a
going
kill
down.
with his ghost.
Still
Oh,
got
but they don't have
Seafight as
Wingman
well.
on Darian.
Okay, Mako.
Oh, they do have it.
I
The
mean,
Viper
time is
Molly
not
won't do
on the
enough.
lead side. They can't wait for all the utility to land because it's going to be a little while.
Redla pushes up. We'll be able to eliminate that Showers angle
They
at
broke
the very
it.
least.
Wait, they
Takes
broke
away
it.
the Spike. I mean, it's still up there, and it's taken away. Zest comes in just at the right time.
Oh, thank God they won. They won. We're good. We're
Not
good. Chat, we're good. We're good. We're good. Bleed
finding
one. Bleed one.
angle.
Bleed one.
Smoked
We're good,
off
we're good, we're good.
completely, and Bleed.
0.81
along
seconds,
with
they almost-
is no drones, no nothing.
Ah,
but a
dude,
good
and the
pop
B setup
flash
is
along from
eliminated.
Stacks.
The B setup is
sets
gone.
up for Buzz's success.
That
and
B
now
long
they have
orb
a
is
little bit
too
more
good.
space. That flash just pushed Ye all the way back through the teleporter. So now DRX has the timing for the spike plant against Bleed.
Stacks' flashes have been so good, and now the post plant not the best for
It's
Bleed.
over.
You even
How do you
have
win this round?
that operator. Sure, you have the
The
Seekers,
positioning is elite.
but we'll see. Pink shows
That's
just
Sky
trying to
ult.
disperse him a little bit. Trailblazer trying to clear out early
Oh,
on.
little
But the
angle.
op, he gets spotted,
Whoa.
and that's just the wall bang right
That's
through the
game.
corner.
Oh,
Ye
that's the
has
round.
no idea.
My goodness,
Sky
Buzz
ults?
continues to thread the needle. Unfortunate for Ye.
I mean, why are we Sky ulting if no one's even close to use
space
it?
up around elbow now. Bleed continuing to try to push through, but look
No
at how
synergy,
Mako
bro.
just marks
No
the
fucking synergy.
angles. Buzz gets off of his sniper's nest and continues to move around now. Spike continues to tick away. Bleed knows that it's just
Should we
exits.
go
It's
for
going to be a
exits here, or we just
save.
go data bomb?
So they don't have the option. Going to have to tuck tail and turn away. Meanwhile, DRX, they will reach map point.
Yeah, overall, listen, Bleed, they have the creds. They had to go for it, right? Even though it was a tough one, even using the Seekers.
Now, we've got Retla with
Nice.
the Viper's Pit.
Good pick.
We've got
Very good
Ye
pick.
on the operator up around A short. We're controlling both extremities.
So
You've
because
got
they're using the orb
toxic
belong,
screen just
Ye
out
knows.
around
Okay, they don't have
Showers
a
as well.
they don't have a orb for
DRX
U-Haul,
are scratching
and he just
their
peeks
heads.
short, kills
Yeah,
again.
look at
Great
Bleed's
adjustment
control,
here
right?
from
You
Ye.
said it's extremities, and they have the information.
What?
But yeah, overall, it's just
Okay,
a short
Buzz.
giving up. Buzz does fly through.
Stand your ground,
but
stand your ground,
Scary's
let's
waiting
go.
there right with him.
Stand your fucking
And an
ground,
off
Scary.
angle, he should have a
Oh,
better angle
Scary.
here as well. You'll pick up Bane.
Scary is
Good
nasty, by the
hold.
way.
All down to Mako. Able to isolate the first duel, but still, dude, like 4 targets, Will.
I mean, Mako's done it before. It would be crazy.
No,
40
Mako is
seconds,
not
but if
winning
there's
this,
anyone
bro.
to clutch on DRX, it's
Hello?
always been Mako. He does get
Impossible
spotted. That
round.
makes
Ye
it
still has the op.
significantly more
Nice,
difficult.
good dumb.
He will get a third with the
Op is coming in.
I wanted to believe, but yeah, that round B.
Nice orb
How
reposition
do we
though.
work against it?
Drop ball, drop ball, drop ball.
Both snake bites. Yeah, that's actually really early.
He saw them
And
cross?
They don't know how many
Yeah, I think he
crosses.
saw
This
them
is a
cross.
crossfire set up for Ye. It's a lot of pressure.
This is such an
There should
obvious
be
B
another
hit,
pop
bro.
flash coming. It's right over the wall on the orbital strike.
The orbital strike. It pushes Ye off.
Oh
Buzz will
my
dive in.
God.
The trades come through.
Okay,
Mako,
2v3.
a bit with a double.
2v2.
Zest manages to hold down 3. We're back to a 2-on-2. Through the teleporter goes Foxy9 just to rendezvous
No
with his
mollies
teammate.
here from DRX. They
Spike
can't rely on the
goes down, and
mollies.
They are now trying to control the site. Mako, he doesn't have any more snake bites left.
Yeah, no post plant to worry about.
They have wingman to plant?
But
Yeah.
they heard the TP.
This
I
is-
love
this is
Fox
so-
Knight's rotate over to
come
Bane.
on.
You're making them think that it's going to be a split onto Hookah. Only
Oh.
Mako shown so far.
Whoa!
And he lands the first shot and the second as well. 4K for Mako to wrap it up. 13.